Well, hello everyone. Been gone for almost 3 weeks. Did a train trip across Canada from Toronto to the West Coast for 2 weeks, 15 days altogether. Quite a nice trip. And as luck would have it, the last day we were heading to the airport, I hung my phone on the pocket on the back of the front seat and left it there when I got out of the car at the airport. So it's still there. It should be heading back my way today. So I'm using a different device today to do this video, so bear with me. Anyway, been back for a couple of days trying to get back to work on the Heinz 57 project, and I spent some time cleaning this, probably a day. I had already started. I had it almost half done with the knotted wire wheel that I've been using to clean all the other metal stuff. And it was pretty nasty because in its history someone had painted it, and they painted over some surface rust. So it had paint to remove, and the surface rust was kind of, I don't know why I wouldn't say thick, but it was pretty well established, so it didn't come clean too easy. Probably took me, I'm going to guess, a day and a half. So I don't have a good spot here to show you very well, but yesterday I put some primer on it. I finally got it to where I could get some paint on it, and I got it nice and clean, and I primed it, and today I put some finish on it. This is that Eastwood Extreme Chassis Black. It's supposed to be satin, but you can see it's pretty shiny. I sure like the way that paint works. I have to say, it's got a real fine mist coming out of the nozzle, and it works quite well. So I'm gonna let this. I sprayed this 3 hours ago probably. So I'm gonna let it hang here overnight, and then I'm gonna move it into the garage so it can finish curing in there. I'll let it cure for, I don't know, probably, maybe the rest of the week or something like that, till the weekend, before I try and install it, because everything's ready to install on the car. So let's go see. I'll show you what else I'm doing on the car, right on the car. Garage is a hell of a mess, so don't pay any attention to that, please. But that area I just came out of is underneath the family room. When we remodeled the family room, there was a crawl space there that you could stand in if you stooped over. And what I did was, this is going back 30, almost 40 years ago. What I did is dug it out and made sure the foundation wasn't undermined. Put some walls, steel reinforced concrete walls, where I dug below the foundation to make sure that was secure, and made it so you can step down in there and actually walk around, and filled it with kind of warehouse style shelves that you can access from both sides. Made them out of some angle iron, and so that's kind of my little warehouse. Anyway, what I'm doing on the car, because I need the warehouse because of the rentals. You need to do plumbing and carpentry and electrical, and you need to store all that stuff somewhere where it's kind of organized. So here's what I'm doing under the car. You see all the little curtain kind of taping there just to keep from destroying the stuff that's already painted. What I'm doing is trying to bring that black area forward. See, there's primer under here now. I need to bring it forward far enough so that when I install the differential back in here, I'm forward far enough from the spring perches and all of that stuff that when I go to paint, I'm not screwing up the finish on the springs and the differential and all the rest of that stuff. So I'm bringing this forward another foot anyway, so that it's beyond all that area where the differential sits. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to right now. I'll show you more when there's more to show you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, how you doing, everyone? It's Sunday, the 14th October 14th. We've been back from our vacation for a week. Yesterday was a week, and in that week, been doing a lot of catch up. Some work on this, and quite a bit of work around here, just again catching up. You know, sometimes you got to go backwards a step or two and reorganize whatever. You notice the whole place is clean. Spent a good amount of time doing that and setting up the cart so that it's actually more of a working tool instead of just a place to park things. Vacuumed the whole place, and I was able to make one baby step, get the gas tank back in. You saw the other video, the other segment of this video actually, where I got the tank ready and painted the tank, and you know, it's like I say, a little step, and then you got to wait for it to dry or whatever else you need to do, and then do another step and wait for that one to complete whatever. So, you know, painted the thing, waited for it to dry, a few days actually. Then I put the rubber on underneath these straps. There's rubber cushions, and on the top there's kind of a felt, almost a roofing, it is a roofing paper, a felt cushion that keeps the metal on the tank from touching the metal under the floor, so it doesn't chafe, I guess, with vibrations. But anyway, it's all done. It's installed. See, there's the sending unit. I kind of worked with that a little bit. The sending unit is supposed to be 0 to 30, the resistance it creates to make the gauge work, and it's more like 5 to 33 or something like that. But so I did the best I could. I got the thing adjusted so that it does the best it can do. I mean, this stuff, like I talked to the guy at Danchuk when I first bought this thing. He goes, you know, it's 1957 technology. It's not perfect. So be that as it may. And got the filler pipe in. That's all. That part of it's all done. I don't know if you can see up there. It's kind of dark up there, and I don't have any light right around here. But anyway, it's all installed. So again, there's another baby step. I got this painted about a foot forward, so when I install the differential, I'm not having to mask and cover and whatever, all of that stuff. I think I will have to do a little more work here. If I do that e-stop parking brake, this and this is going to have to go away because it won't be needed anymore. The cables, the way I'm planning on doing the park brake cables, will be on the outside of the frame, not the inside. The whole idea is to get the cables out of this center portion of the chassis and the underfloor, so that those cables do not conflict with the exhaust system at all. I hate when the cables are tied up underneath the mufflers, which is pretty hard to avoid, and they're rattling and all the other good stuff. So like I say, some of these brackets will end up going away. I think this is a e-brake. No, maybe not. I'm not sure what that, I don't remember what that one's for. I thought it was an e-brake hanger, but not, I guess it isn't. I don't remember what that one's for now that I'm looking at it. It's too far back for the e-brake. The e-brake, the main thing goes up here, and then the cables come back at an angle, and one hits this bracket, one hits that bracket, and then they go on to the wheels. But anyway, enough for that for now. Again, like I say, another baby step this week. Feels like it's been a long week. It's been pretty busy catching up with everything around here since we were gone for 2 weeks, but here we are. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.